I love my country. I'm proud of my country. And I have vision. And I need your support to bring that into reality. Who says that? His Excellency the President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. I love him. A wonderful president. Now, who on earth would have loved this country so much? It was proved with the coronavirus how much His Excellency stood forward and set an example to the whole world. And not only that, the country was liberated, and His Excellency the President and the Honorable Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa, they have going down in the history of Sri Lanka. Now today, as a citizen of this country, who loves this country and who is in profuse love with the government and the President and the Prime Minister, I wish to contribute something towards the improvement of our nation and the world at large. Now, having successfully brought the coronavirus under control, His Excellency Gotabaya Rajapaksa and the Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa have broken the world record, where even all the other super nations had failed. Sri Lanka set a classic example. That's a great thing. It's a great honor. Now, time and again, to my observation, coronavirus, to my observation, had been a retaliation of nature. When God created this earth, He created the man, the animals, the fauna, flora all together. The man with his intelligence, he superseded the animals, and then he started to improve himself. But that improvement had gone beyond territories. And what happened? He had not only, when God had created the world, He had given the food, sustenance, medicine, everything was in the nature. But when man tried to improve on it, that improvement went beyond control, and that had gone, very nature itself had come to be destroyed. The natural habitat had been all, with the involvement of technology and science, all the natural habitat had been all destroyed, the bird has been destroyed, and the whole world had been gone into imbalance. So, this coronavirus should have been a retaliation to put an end to it. Don't destroy nature, give us a chance. That's why we the human beings are locked at home, whereas the animals and plants, they flourish. In a way, it's a blessing in disguise. By this, we had learned a good lesson, and then one of these days, as much as it came, it will go off. It is like the younger leader. We have been asked to quarantine and all that and all. That's where we had to, I don't know how to applaud Her Excellency the President to have kept like what our forefathers did when chicken pox and others had to happen. They called it the younger leader. They kept them at home. We were quarantined. So same old quarantine was done and we were saved. So that's a great charity His Excellency has done. And not only that, he also liberated this country from disaster, from the insurgents and other problems we had for the last 30 years, the 30 years war. So now the point of today is, so with the coronavirus, we are taking all the precautions and going on. The most uneventful event yet to come is the global warming. What are we to do about that? Global warming is something again where man had, with his industrial expansion, and people like China and others, I know, with all the ozone layer being disturbed, and gradually the glaciers are melting, and one of these days the whole world is going to go underwater. Now here, in this instance, there again, I have faith that Excellency the President is going to be in the forefront, who is going to do something very useful. Number one, we must immediately take steps to preserve all fauna and flora of the country. Now, for instance, and all the water courses. For instance, taking Norelia, the hill region of Norelia. When you go to the history of it, from the ancient days, Norelia was the water course of the whole island. In the ancient days, Norelia was uninhabited, and later on it became owned by the kings of Kandy, and time and again the kings visited this region to check its water course. In the British period, the land was not given freehold because it was the very source of water was originating from the hills of Pizzalagala and Lavasleep. Now, soon after the independence, all this old trend had gone, and then the rape of the forest, and lots of problems had happened. And it was a shocking and very happy to see our former mayor, Mahinda Dodampe Gamage, had immediately dredged the lake where they found a lot of all this pollution going in, and the Lavasleep to be rehabilitated. In between, what happens, his term of office is ended, and all that programs come to a halt. I think my opinion is immediately, like the Urban Development Authority, an authority should be formed as the Natural Resources Development Authority, and a suitable person. To my knowledge, it's none other than Mr. Dodampe Gamage should be the chairman. Where effort should be made to see each and every plant, each and every area where no more defloratization, and everything should be restricted and as far as possible to go back to nature. And this would be a big decoction against the global warming. Under coronavirus, we were able to stay back at home, but if it's global warming, it will be a dead planet. So, good luck, dear President, His Excellency. It's a small contribution I make. As much as you have done a good job for coronavirus, the next threat on line is the global warming. So, why don't we start thinking on those lines and try to do something right now? Good luck. God bless, good luck. It's Ali Zahir calling you from Colombo.